Welcome to Wednesday night Scrap Your Stash. I am Pam Morin, Creative Memories Advisor. So happy to be here with you guys tonight. I love hanging out with you guys on Wednesday nights, talking about scrapbooking and making a layout together. So much fun. And I like to go through all of my events that I have coming up so that you guys can mark your calendars. And then I also like to remind you of any sales or promos going on at Creative Memories so that you can take advantage of those. So let's get started. I am going to start with my upcoming events because I have a fun announcement tonight. I'm already over there. Oh no, let me get over here. Here we go. Okay, so my next event coming up is this weekend. It is this Saturday, February 3rd. Can you believe it's January 31st today? It is the last day of January already. Oh my gosh. And so this Saturday is the first exclusive virtual crop for my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group. So what that means is this Saturday from 10 to 3. Oh, let me display this here. Let me show this. Here we go. From 10 to 3 this Saturday, we're doing a virtual crop on Zoom. We are in the Zoom room and we crop all day together. The last time that we had this crop, we had some demonstrators. I don't know that I will have any demonstrators this Saturday, but no worries. We will have lots of fun things to do. We will have sketches to make together, and you can work with us on sketches and projects, or if you would rather just work on your projects, that is awesome. That is perfectly fine. Whatever you would like to do, this virtual crop is all about you, the members of my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group. If you're not a member of that group, just go out there and request to join, and I will get you in there before Saturday, and you can join us on Zoom all day Saturday to have a virtual crop together. So be sure and join that group so that you can participate. And I will post the Zoom meeting link out in the group on Friday. So I know that it can get confusing with all of my virtual events, which meeting link to use. I have one just for this virtual crop. I don't like to use the same one for all of them. I'd like to change it up a little bit just to be a little more secure and have a different ways to log into Zoom so that it's a little more secure. It's less risky to use the same one over and over and over again. So anyway, this Saturday, February 3rd, and I will put the Zoom meeting link in the group on Friday. All right. I hope you guys can make it. It's supposed to be cold again here, so it's going to be a great day for scrapbooking. All right, so that is this Saturday. Then the next one after that is my Friday night virtual crop, which is on February 9th. This is the same weekend as the Creative Memories virtual crop. And so we will be making their sketches that night, those 4 sketches that they put out. We have so much fun. I love hanging out with these ladies. And we work on sketches and we laugh and we talk and we have a great time. It's a very relaxed event. So I hope you can plan on joining us that night. It is from 6:30 to 10 on Friday, February 9th. Now, I do have a Facebook group for this event as well. So if you want to join that Facebook group, it's called Friday night. Hold on. I always get this wrong. That Facebook group is called Friday Night Virtual Crop with Pam's Scrapbooks. And that's where I post the sketches that we're going to be making. I remind you about the events coming up. So we have our own special Facebook group for my Friday night virtual crop. So come join that Facebook group as well. I know I have lots of Facebook groups, so it can get confusing, but it's nice to have them separated out so that you have the information that you need for each of these events. So that is why I have a separate Facebook group for my Friday night virtual crop. All right. Let's see. That's February 9th. And then let's see. What is the next event after that? The next one would be Scrappy Thursday. Yes. So Scrappy Thursday is this is the third year that Elisa and I have done an event like this. We've kind of gone back to our original format, like we did the first year that we started doing these events. And we will also be in the Zoom room for this Scrappy Thursday. And her and I demonstrate a 2-page layout. It's a lot of fun. It's 1 hour, and you can come make a page with us, layout with us, and have a great time. We use all of the current collections for our layouts, or you can use your stash, whatever you want to use. But this is, if you join, I know it's another Facebook group. It's called Let's Get Scrappy with It. And it's a Facebook group with Elisa and I. Her and I contribute to that group. So it's a lot of fun. And if you come and join us every month, that's 12 more layouts a month that you're going to get done this year. So come join us in our, when we go live. I'm sorry, it's not a Zoom room. We go live from Let's Get Scrappy with It Facebook group. So come make those pages with us. We have lots of fun. We really do. All right. I know this is a lot of information. You can find all of my events out on my Facebook page, Pam's Scrapbooks. I create an event out there for each one of these. Or if you want to just send me an email and ask me to send you my calendar, I can do that as well if that makes it easier for you. Here is my email address, pammorin@outlook.com. Just ask me for my calendar and I will send that to you. I keep that updated twice a month. I usually update it because as events are finishing up and falling off we're done with them. I remove them from my calendar. So, I try and update my calendar a couple times a month so that it's current. So I can definitely put you on my email list and I will get that out to you. All right. So then the next one after the 15th is my Scrapbooking 101. It's February 19th. We have a lot going on in February. We have a lot going on every month. We try and keep you guys, help you, motivate you and inspire you throughout the month, help you get pages done. And we just love hanging out and scrapbooking. So it's a great time for us as well. Scrapbooking 101 is on February the 19th from 7 to 8 p.m. We are making an album together this year. We learned all the basics last year, and so this year we're putting those to good use, and we are making an album together. So come join me on February 19th from 7 to 8 p.m. These are all Eastern time. And we are going to make some fun pages. I am making a Fast to Fabulous album. So if you have never made one of those albums, come check it out. They're lots of fun and really easy to make and really fast to make. And that's why they call them Fast to Fab, because it's fast pages and they look great. All right, let me just double check because that was a lot. We have a lot of fun events coming up in February. All right. So that is all for February. All right. So I wanted to tell you that I'm starting a project buffet. So this is a new type of, I'll call it class, that I'm offering at my events, or I'm offering to you if you just want to purchase them and make them on your own. So let me pull up my information here. So my project buffet, here's how it works. I know this is kind of covering up here in the corner, but all this says up here in the corner is here's how the project buffet works. And so here is how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a project buffet at my in-person events and at my virtual events. So they will be each month. So the first project buffet will be in March. Okay, so the second bullet item, all crops with the project buffet are highlighted in red on my event calendar. So if you would like me to email you my event calendar, you can see then which events are going to have a project buffet. The project buffets are going to be different every month. And you can make 1, 2, or 3 of the projects each month. It's your choice. So there are a total of 3 projects. And each project is $7. Or if you want to make all 3, it's $20. So you save a little bit of a dollar there. If you're going to be making these, participating in the project buffet at one of my virtual events, that will we'll have to add shipping to that so I can ship the projects to you. You can attend the crop if you are in person. You can attend the crop. For example, I'm going to have a project buffet on March 16th at the Wilmington Stroop Library. That is my next library crop. So March 16th is going to be my first in-person event where I'm going to hold a project buffet. So what you can do is if you want to attend that library crop, that'd be great. We'd love to have you come scrapbook with us all day. And then during the day, we are going to do the project buffet. So if you cannot attend that event, but you do want to make the projects, you can just stop by for a couple hours and make the projects and leave. Totally up to you. So that's what that is talking about. You can attend the crop or stop by just to make the projects. Or if you would rather I just send them to you, mail them to you, then I can mail the projects to you and you can make them on your own at home. So you have a lot of choices here for these where you can make these projects. I'm going to try and provide a picture of each of the projects 1 month prior to the project buffet. So you know what's coming up the next month, what projects are included in the buffet, which ones you can make, and you can decide which ones you want. I do need you to fill out the project buffet sign-up form, and it has a list, and you can just check off all of the buffets that you want to participate in. And you can participate in as many, and you can pre-sign up for as many as you want. On my form, I have every month listed out, and every month has 3 different projects. So you can select in March, you want to make project number 1. In April, you want to make project number 2, and so on. You can decide which projects you want to make. So you fill out the form and you send that form and submit that form. If you want to sign up for all of the projects this year, that is a $200 value, but I'm giving it to you for $180. So that means you get 1 month of free projects. So you get 3 projects free. So 1 month, there's 3 projects. So you get all of those free. So I'm giving you a discount if you prepay for the whole year. And then, and then the last bullet there is the link to the form for you to fill out. Okay. So my first project buffet, like I just said, is going to be at my library crop on March 16th at the Wilmington Stroop Library. And then my first virtual project buffet is going to be at my Friday night virtual crop on March 22nd. So my project buffets are officially starting in March. Now let me show you what they are. I'm going to show you the picture of the projects. So like I said, you have a choice. There's going to be 3 projects every month in the buffet. One of the projects is going to be a set of 3 cards, and this is the card trio set for the March project. So there's a happy birthday card, there's a thinking of you card, and there's a thank you card. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get rid of this the little caption down here that's covering this up. There we go. There we go. This is a new set of 3 cards. It's a mini collection that is only available to advisors. You cannot buy this separately. And this collection is called Slate. So you see there's some dark grays, light grays, whites, and browns, real pretty neutral colors on these cards. So this is project number 1 for March. Project number 2 is this 2-page layout, and they are called simple pages. And I apologize, it's not a very good picture of this, but you can see it's a 2-page layout and the theme is love. So there's reds and pinks, and you get all of this in a kit. All of these die cuts that you see here, the ones that say I love you, that border going across the middle of the page, I'm going to send you everything you need to make this kit. Or if you come to my library crop, I will have everything there for you to be able to make this 2-page layout. So that's what's included in the price that you're paying for the projects. So that is project number 2, the love simple page. And then project number 3 is this simple page layout. They're 2-page layouts, and its theme is celebrate memories. And you can see here it has purples and some bluish, darker bluish colors. But you'll get everything you see here, except for the pictures, of course, to make this 2-page layout. So those are the 3 projects included in my project buffet for March. All right. So I know that was a lot of information, but I wanted to offer some fun, I'll say class, but it's more of a project type, not on your own, but it's got everything you need in this kit, the instructions and everything. So we'll make them together, or you can take them home and make them on your own. And like I said, if you stop by my library crop and you want to make these projects, you can make 1, you can make 2, you can make 3. It's all up to you. And they're $7 each, or you can get them all 3 for $20. So project buffets, I'm really excited about this. And if you're someone who is not in the area, not close to me in Dayton, you can fill out the form and give me your address, and I will ship these to you every month so that you can make them at your home. And like I said, we're also going to make them together at my virtual crops. So if you are someone who attends my virtual crops and you'd like to make these projects, we're going to do those together at my virtual crops. So I wanted to try and include everybody so that everyone has a chance to make these fun projects. Very simple, fun to make projects. And every month there'll be the same type of project. There will be there will be a card kit with 3 cards in it, and there will be 2 simple pages that are a 2-page layout, simple layouts. 2 simple layouts that is a 2-page layout. Okay. Simple things, simple layouts to make, easy layouts, fun, and everything's in a kit, ready for you to cut it and assemble it and put your pictures on. Okay. All right. That was a lot of information. So we talked about all of my events, and we talked about my project buffet, new project buffet. Let me jump over and say hi to everybody. I see some people that are on and saying hi. Hey, Beverly. I can never remember where to find you. Oh, I try to go live. When I go live on Wednesday nights, I'm going live from several different places. So let me just display this again. I am live on my Facebook page. I'm live on my YouTube channel, which both of those are called Pam's Scrapbooks. I go live in my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group. So, hey, Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group, if that's where you're joining me from. I go live from my Creative Heart scrapbooking group. I go live in my Friday night virtual crop with Pam Scrapbooks. So all of those Facebook groups and my YouTube channel. And normally I'm on Instagram. I did not have time to get that set up tonight. So I'm not live on Instagram tonight. But I have all of those Facebook groups that are listed down here. You can find me on any one of those. Sometimes you have to refresh your page. Sometimes you have to exit Facebook and go back in to see the live. I know it can be tricky to get it to pop up when someone goes live. But I really appreciate you guys hanging in there and finding me so that we can hang out together. Hey, Gail, thanks for joining me. Hello, Margie. Hello, Bev. Hello. Howdy to you too. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Christina. Hi, Rita from Florida. Thanks, guys, for saying hi. I appreciate that. It's great to see you guys tonight. Okay, so any questions? I'm just going to pause there because that was so much information. All of my events, and then my new project buffets that I'm offering at my events. Any questions for those of you who are with me right now? If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'm happy to answer them. I want to make sure you understand. Hello, Sue. Thank you for the smiley face. All right. So I don't know if you remember, but last night I gave you a little bit of a preview of what we were going to work with tonight, and that is the home improvement collection called Riveting, and it's such a cute collection. So I'm going to jump over to my table. Let me just flip it around here. Here's my table. This is the album that I showed you guys last week with all of these cute tools at the bottom. This is so perfect for my husband because he is definitely a do-it-yourself person. He's remodeled our previous house and the house we're in, and he's really tired of remodeling. So we have to kind of wrap this up. But this album is perfect for him, and it's so cute, but so great too for. I could see this for my grandson's album. You know, I mean, they love to work with all these tools too. They're just learning how to use them. So great album for that as well. So I could think of a lot of great ways to use this cute album that looks like wood and has tools lining the bottom. If you are getting this album, let me know what you're using it for. We'd love to hear your ideas. We love to share what we're doing so that people can get inspiration and ideas from us. Okay, so I had one other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about tonight, and I just want to do that because otherwise I'm going to forget. So we talked about my project buffets. I also wanted to let you know this year that I am giving a free gift for every friend that you bring to any of my events. They can be the virtual events or they can be the in-person events. Free gift when you bring a friend, and that friend has to be new to me. So somebody who has never been to any of my events, you will get a free gift. And I wanted to show you the gift that I'm giving. And this is good that I'm on my table because I can show you. Look at these cute little die cuts, layered die cuts. And for one of the choices that you could pick is this Valentine theme. And these have some sparklies on them. And this one is an enamel sticker that's puffy. So these are so cute. So bring a friend to my event and you could get one of these sticker packs. You get to pick which one. This is a sticker pack that you could pick. And this is a party time theme and it says cheers. And again, these are layered. So it's up on foam squares. And there is a puffy sticker in here too, an enamel sticker. Very cute. So bring a friend and get a sticker pack to one of my events. All right, sorry. I just wanted to say that before I forget because, oh my gosh, I'm going to get started on this project and then I won't remember that at all. Okay, so here is the rest of the Riveting collection. We have our variety mat pack which you guys are familiar with those, right? There's 2 different sizes of mats. They have decorative mats in here. They have fun words on them, fun sayings, and they have mats that have journaling on them. So look how cute these riveting mats are. It's always good to buy a collection the first 2 weeks after it comes out because the Buy It All bundle is 10% off. So you get everything in the decorative collection at 10% off. So that's the smaller mat, and then these are the bigger mats. I'm just going to flip through them real quick so you can get an idea of what's in the mats. Look how cute these are. So great for any of your home improvement. If you're building a home, oh my gosh, this would be the best collection for building a home. There is a recipe template for this collection as well, and I cannot remember if this comes with the bundle or not. I want to say it doesn't, but I will have to check. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my website here. I don't have it up easily here. Oh, here. Give me just a second. I want to get that answer for you. And actually, I think the Riveting Buy It All bundle has already, the 10% off has already expired, but let me just see if the decorative bundle, I don't think it does, but let me just check. Here is the riveting, and no, the riveting decorative bundle. There is a decorative bundle where you get the paper pack, the stickers, the variety mat pack, and the die cuts in a bundle, but the recipe template is not included in that. So I'm not going to be using this tonight. Let me put this on the back of this album so you can see it. But I just want to give you a preview of it. Oh, that's not going to work either, is it? No. Let me grab a dark piece of paper out of the collection. What do we have? Maybe this blue. Just so you can see, there we go, what the recipe template looks like. It's so cute with all these little holes all down the edge. I'm pretty sure that Noreen has done a Wednesday Fast Fun Projects demonstration of this recipe template. So check her out. You can go out to YouTube, and if you search for Creative Memories, you will see all of Noreen's videos. Be sure and subscribe to that because that way you'll be notified when she goes live. And I'm pretty sure last week or the week before, she made a project with this. I can't wait to use this. This collection also has this single hole punch. And I believe you use that for all of these holes lining the side of this recipe template. So fun recipe template with the arrow and all of the holes all the way around your pictures. I love it. All right. But tune in for a Scrap Your Stash with Pam's Scrapbooks later on in the month, and we will make that a page using that recipe template. I love recipe templates. All right. So kind of a preview of one of the tools that came out with this collection is the single hole punch. Obviously, we have seen these all our lives, right? And this one is just for your scrapbooking, and it's got a place for the holes after you punch them out. So they're not all over your table. They are in this little compartment right here. So we'll be using that. I don't know if we're going to use that tonight or not. I'm going to lay that to the side. I know for sure we're using this hand tools border. My gosh, so cute. I've been waiting for one of these for so long. I love this. So cute. So definitely going to be using that tonight. All right. So let's grab a piece of paper and let's punch a border. This is the paper pack, the Riveting paper pack. All of our paper packs have the coordinating cardstock right here on the front, so there's no guessing of what colors in our cardstock line go with this collection. You have that information right there on the front of your paper pack. I love that. And this paper is so cute. Uh, I love the way that the designers of our collections, if you have a piece of paper that has a very specific theme on one side, usually the other side then is more generic so that you can use it for many different things. So they try to give you that versatility in every single paper pack. So we've got some rulers, we've got some octagon shapes with some like drafting looking, home drafting looking. Oh yeah, it looks like a layout of a home for sure. So we've got that. We've got wood, grain, paper, and stripes, and another darker wood grain, and polka dots. And we've got some flannel and some little little screws. And then what would you describe that as? Maybe like a floor that's kind of scratched up. And then on the other side, little tools, a saw, a blade, pliers, all the fun little tools. Great for my grandsons. Oh gosh, I can't wait. All right. Then the 3-pack of stickers. Cute, cute. Look at those stickers. We always have one sheet is borders, and you get 2 of each so that you can use them in a 2-page layout. You've got a sheet of sayings. It looked easier on TV. Oh gosh. Yep. Ouch. Yep. My husband needs that one for every project he does. He needs that one. And it's very appropriate that it's in red because he usually ends up bleeding. And then we've got our icons, our little paint splatters and paint brushes and relax, I can fix it. And arrows and been there, fix that. And a little house and some little lug nuts. Awesome. I love it. All right. And then last but not least are the die cuts. Lots of great little die cuts here for decorating your page. Handy dandy, do it yourself time. A splattered, a spilling of the paint. Now that would be me if I was doing the painting. Oh, a little toolbox. Measure twice, cut once. That sounds like my husband. Some hard hats, a to-do list, and I love that our jewels are buttons now instead of a really thick jewel. These are thin, so they're not going to cause your paper to bend underneath this. So really flat and fun. Look, they look like screwdriver holes. So you've got your Phillips head and your not Phillips head, what, straight? I can't remember what it's called. I don't know these tools. I know scrapbooking tools. I don't know tools. Phillips head and the other one. All right. But lots of fun die cuts in this pack. Yes. Oh, a before, and there's probably an after. Yes, there is right there. Some fun journaling boxes. So cute. A nice little shed. And some little angles. I love it. Looks like a little, a little sawhorse. Fun. So great die cuts, and that is a pack of 40. So you get 40 die cuts in this pack. All themes for the do-it-yourself, home improvements, all of that fun stuff. Okay, let's get to it. I want to use this border. I have not used it yet, so we're using it for the first time together. I can't wait to see how cute it is. And I'm excited that it's going to punch these little guys out, and then we can use them in our layout. All right, let's pick out a piece of paper for our tools. And I'm thinking, actually, I'm going to do it in a cardstock and then lay that across my paper. So let me just grab a piece here. I'm going to grab Hot Fudge Brown. Let me double check. Is that one of our matching colors? Yes, it is. It is a matching color of cardstock, Hot Fudge. All right. Let's see what we got here. I am going to grab this one. I think this should be thick enough. Let me just, yeah, should be fine. All right, so remember, I'm going to line up the edge of my paper with the front little black mark over here. There's one on each side. So I'm going to feed my paper in this way because this is the way I feel comfortable holding my paper. If you feel more comfortable feeding your paper in this way into the punch, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Just line up the edge of your paper with that black mark for your first punch. So that should be about right. Push it all the way back so that it's back against this little ledge on the tray. Hold it tight against that and then push it down with your other hand. Then you're going to slide it through. Oh my gosh, so cute. And you're going to line up the silhouette of the tools on that tray. So let me hold this up so you can get a better view. I slid this through. So the part that I just punched out, I pushed it through here and it's lining up with the silhouette on the tray. And that's where I'm going to make my next punches. Look at these little guys. You're going to have a ton of tools, ton of these little guys. I love it. Okay. And you're just going to continue doing that all the way down your paper in order to make a 12-inch border. Just keep lining it up and keep holding it back against that ledge. And there we go. There is our tool. Let me get a light color here so you can see it really well. There is our tool border. Now you see that it punches it on the edge of your paper. So if you want to trim the border off your paper, you can do that. And I'm going to trim off just this little piece down here. I'm just going to line this up with the very bottom of where the tools are. I'm going to line that up. And trim that off. There we go. How cute. Oh my gosh. I've needed this punch for many years for sure. How cute with that little border. I love it. And I think what would look cute behind it, right, is if we put a solid color paper. So if you want to get another strip of cardstock and put it behind the tools, right? I'm thinking red. Let me grab my folder of red bits and pieces. See if I have one that's thick enough, wide enough for behind these tools. Red and brown looks pretty together. So there you could do that and have that solid color behind your tools. You could do each one a different color, right? cut a small strip of paper and adhere it for each one, do a different color, or do a section. Do one section of red, a next section of blue, green, yellow, whatever, and do the tools all different colors. I'm going to do the red. So cute. And this strip actually is kind of the perfect width because it fits right in there. I'm going to use my silicone mat that I have laying over here for my repositionable adhesive. You can just run this right along the bottom of this border. And I'm going to center it on this. There's a little overlap on each side, which is okay. I kind of like that there is a little extra at the top and the bottom is what I mean. A little frame at the top and the bottom. There we go. Very cool. And then here's my paper. And there we go. We have a cute border. And remember, we have all these little tools that can be part of the layout too. And I grabbed some pictures tonight. I actually had a few pictures ready. When my husband was making the frame for our garden last year, he made a huge garden. And I think, maybe not. I think I just have him planting. I don't think I have him making the garden. Yeah. Okay. So there is part of the garden when he was putting it together. And let's see if I can't find one other picture too. My dogs, our dogs always have to be part of the project here. So I've got a couple little pictures here of the dogs. And I'm going to stick with the red theme, and I'm going to put these on. Let's get these out of the way here real quick. I'm going to put these on a mat real quick. I could use my cardstock, but I also have my mat pack. Let's just take a look and see if there are any in here. These are big enough for a 4x6 picture. So if I don't want to trim any of this picture, which I don't, I'm going to leave it all in here. I can just take my 4x6. Let's see. Let's try this yellow. Do we like the yellow? Actually, yeah. Oh, and there's a red. Look at that. I don't want to trim this one either. So these are both going to stay 4x6. So there we go. We can use those mats. I love it. Okay. We don't have to use the cardstock. We'll just use these. Very good. But these mats are a great size for your 4x6 pictures. You've got a nice border around your picture. I guess I would say that's probably what, 1/4 of an inch that you get around there? Yep, 1/4 of an inch. So for a 4x6, that leaves a 1/4 of an inch around the edge of your photo. Looks awesome. There we go. Now the other two pictures, I do want to trim those up. So bear with me here. I'm just going to use my personal trimmer and trim a little bit of these off just so they fit nicely in this area on my layout. Personal trimmer is great for trimming your pictures. It's got a nice sharp blade. And this one, I'm just going to trim off some of this. Nice sharp blade and real quick action, so it makes trimming your pictures really fast. Okay, so we've got our tulle border at the top. We've got our 2 matted pictures here, and then we're going to do 2 more matted pictures here. All right. Looking good. I actually like those without a mat, so I think I might just leave those as is. All right. Now let's decide what else we need over here. We need something to journal on. Here's a cute one that's got some duct tape corners on the journaling. Let me turn it this way. Very cute. Some duct tape on the corners of my journaling box. All right. So we've got a journaling box. I love these angles. I love these corners. They look so cute. We could put a corner there. We could put a corner up here. I may have to put a mat on this one just so it stands out more. All right. Very cute. Look at that. And then we could grab some of these tools that we punched out of our border, right? And just make a little fun grouping down here at the bottom of these little tools. We have 4 different tools, so I need the pliers. Here we go. So if you punch out the border in different colors, like if you punch out the border in the red, then you could take these little tools and piece them together just like you do with your Cricut when you do different layers. And then you can make the handles on the tools different colors, right? That would be really cute. Or you could make like another little border down here. I've got 4 so far. We could take several more, kind of alternate them, and do them all along the bottom here, just so it kind of gives that balance from your border across the top with a border across the bottom too. Something like that. I like it. I like it. It looks great. I love it. See how fast that went together too. I love that. Just a simple page with a border. Your pictures, put them on a mat so that you can bring them out from the paper. Some little decorations and your journaling. All I need here now is a title. So I'll have to do some kind of title to bring this all together. I've got room that I could move this up a little bit and do a title in here. I can, or move this down and do my title right here. I could do my title in my journaling box. But those are the elements that you want to have on every page. Your pictures obviously are the most important. A title, some journaling, some kind of a date. I am just a big promoter of dates on your pages, because when I flip through my albums, that's what I'm looking for, is when was this? So I want a date, and just something, some little something that says, what this is all about, so that when you look at this, in years to come that you'll remember what all is happening in these pictures. All right, let me jump back over and say hi. I see some other people have said hi. Hello, Roberta. Nice to see you. Catching me live for the first time. Awesome. Thank you for joining. I love that you're here. Thanks so much. All right. Well, ladies, that is all for tonight. I hope this inspires you to grab that border punch that you have and make that layout with your border at the top, or along the side or along the bottom. So many different choices with the borders. Or grab your border maker cartridge system and make a border with that. This is definitely a must-have collection here and punch for all of you do-it-yourself ladies and gentlemen out there. This is a cute hand tool border. I love it. Next week, I will see you same time, same place, 7 to 8 for Scrap Your Stash. And we will be using one of our current collections. I'm hoping that I have the latest collection. It's our travel collection, if you have not seen it, all about travel. So if you have taken a vacation or are getting ready to, you're going to want to check this collection out. It is called Passport to Adventure. I love the colors in this collection, so go check that out. We will be making a layout next week with that. I'm sure that I'll have it by then. So look forward to that. And I look forward to seeing you all again next Wednesday. Have a great week and weekend. I hope you have some time to work on your pages. And I would love to see what your translation of this layout here. I would love to see your version of it. It's always different. Everybody's always has a different eye for what they see, and I love to see all of the varieties of pages. So post it out there wherever you're joining me from. If in any of my Facebook groups, post it out there or on my Facebook page. We would love to see your layout. All right, you guys have a great week. Take care, stay healthy, and I will see you next Wednesday.